today's video, we're going to engage the body. We're going to start dancing a little bit. We're going to externalize what happens inside so that our improvisation on the guitar sounds more coherent, more guided, and more focused. That's coming up right after this. Hi, my name is David Wallerman. Welcome to this channel, which is all about helping guitar players around the world find their unique voice on the instrument to tell their own personal musical story. And today we're going to talk about engaging the body, and it's a hard topic to do on video for me because I'm an introvert. I don't like to bring attention to myself, believe it or not. Camera's a little different for some reason. You're there, but not yet. So I can do my thing and then you'll watch it later, and it's not really in the moment. So for me, it's really helpful. Now, I'm still going to engage my body in order to demonstrate, I think, a fundamental truth when you're playing. Here's the thing, when you're playing, when you're improvising over this backing track, for example, that of course you can get for free with the charts. The link is in the top description of this video. This backing track right here is made of different notes, obviously, and it has a tempo and all that good stuff. Right now we are in G Mixolydian. That is the scale that we're going to use. That's the alphabet that we're going to use in order to improvise over this. Now, there's not just that going on. You need more than the scale. You also need a rhythm guideline, and we've talked about that on the channel for a long time. A rhythm guideline is kind of like, I picture it as a train track going on in your mind, and that's going to help you make conscious, good decisions as far as where to place your notes. And if you have that going on, it's really going to be helpful. It's pretty loud in the studio. I'm going to lower the volume a little bit so it doesn't bleed in the mic. So this is the kind of a guideline that I would have in my mind. So I got the strong beats, right? Typically 16th notes is really the to-go one. You can do whatever you want, but I think with 16 notes, 4 notes per beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, that simulates the train track going on. Now that doesn't mean that every note you're going to play is going to fall on that on one of the 16th notes. That would be pretty boring, but it means that when you're phrasing, you're using that to create some rhythm motifs. So all that goes on in your mind. So this is really helpful because it takes out a big element of stress when you're playing. You only have to really focus on the rhythm. Obviously, the notes are kind of embedded in your fingers, but the rhythm will really help you tell your story. Rhythm is more important than the notes you play, I think. So why are we going to move our body? Because it's very helpful. For years, I thought that I could bypass that and just have that in my mind. Do not look stupid, right? See, I hit a wrong note, right? A little mistake there. Again, there. Why is that? It's not because I don't know how to play this. It's because my mind is focused on something else. My mind is carrying on that rhythm track, and that's what's going on. Your mind can't concentrate on too many things at the same time. It really can't. So if I'm trying to focus on the on that and the choice of notes and my fretboard, that's 3 things at the same time. So that's why I'm kind of going back into externalizing that with dance movements. Now, yeah, you do that in the privacy of your own home. It'll engage the audience too if you do it live. But when you're practicing this movements without even playing, that frees your mind to focus on other things. So we're going to try that on this track. And we're going to do something that it's going to be super embarrassing. I'm going to put my guitar down. You know that I love putting the guitar down because it brings out other things in your playing. We add the guitar after, but that's what you do when you're practicing on this track. The strong beat, just feel it. You can do this movement if you want, the foot, whatever feels comfortable to you. I like to feel it from the core. That's why I'm doing this. And then in my mind, try to feel those muscles moving in tempo and on one of these subdivisions. Just try to be a little freer. And the more you do this without your instrument, the more your body is taking possession of that mental thing that you should be thinking about, but now your body is doing it. So now if I grab my instrument, my mind is really free to focus on the notes, the melodic movement, the direction, the phrasing, the technique, not the rhythm. The rhythm is here in my body already. This is free to do other things. See that little idea there that I had? That idea would not have come up if in my mind, if I wasn't moving with my body, but I was like, it wouldn't have come up because that was a thing that I'm not used to doing. And I had a little bit of resource in my mind to go in that creative direction. Why? Because my mind is not focused on the Okay, I promise it works. It's very basic. I know it's a long video for this kind of basic thing, but hey, you're watching a David Walliman video, right? I talk a lot. I know. But it's really, really, really helpful, I promise. Take 5 minutes of your time every day with no guitar, listen to the backing track, and just do those moves. As silly as they are, they really do help. And then eventually, you really won't even need to think about it. And you might minimize those moves instead of doing a big this. It might be just more internal, but not here. Still in your body. Breathe with the backing track. It's very, very important. And you know, I just want to demonstrate this thing that I said earlier, where rhythm is more important than notes. That's what allows you to play outside. When you're playing outside, if you just play outside, it sounds weird. But if you add to that some kind of coherent thing, it's more accepted like that if you have that rhythm thing. All right, that's what I had for you today. I hope it's helpful. You can download the backing track in the charts for free. Link is below, and if this was your first visit, subscribe if you like this, because every week, at least 3 videos come out. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Videos helping guitar players around the world find their unique voice on the instrument to tell their own personal musical story. Thanks so much for watching this. I'll see you very soon. Practice well.